So today, you know that our topic is with respect to the first most important, very popular and very buzz around topic, you know that Sri Lankan economic crisis. Okay. So one student definitely have to understand what is a political crisis, what is the meaning of political crisis, and what is the meaning of economic crisis. Okay. See, political crisis means what was happening in Pakistan. Okay. So you know that Imran Khan has lost and there was political chaos is there, no confidence motions are being moved, and some is in majority, some is in minority. There was completely again a destable government we are having. Okay, there is no stable government is there. So that kind of situation in a country where there is a no stable government is there and no other government is able to properly function, that is called as political crisis. Okay. So hi Vinod, hi Dilip, hi Gaikwad, okay, hi Ravi. Right. So another one that we are having in our discussion is economic crisis. Okay. See, economic crisis you have to understand with one particular example. I will tell you that so you will understand properly. See, you are a jalebi seller. You are a jalebi seller. Remember this point. You are selling what? Jalebi. So let us also see a lot of people are joining, so that I don't want them to also miss the discussion. The example that I am going to give, the once you are aware of this example, it means that you are done. I mean, like total economic crisis of Sri Lanka, you can just understand in just few seconds. Right? Hi Madhu. Hi Anil. Right. So, what is the meaning of economic crisis? As I was saying that you are a jalebi seller and by selling it you have earned 100 rupees. Okay, but your household expenditure, because you are working, you are doing business. You are doing business in means what? From that business, whatever you will earn, from that earning you will sustain your household. Means you will buy all the goods and necessaries to your family, right? So you are a jalebi seller. You will sell jalebi and you will earn money. You will sell jalebi and you will earn money, but your household expenditures are more than what you are getting from the selling of jalebi. Okay, then what you will do, whatever the savings you are having in the bank account, you will start using it to fulfill the basic necessities of your household or not? Yes. Hi Ashi, hi Groom, hi Shama. Right. So I was talking about Sri Lankan economic crisis. So I will just once again tell you this so that any of you should not miss this particular concept. I was saying that you are a jalebi seller. Okay. And whatever you are earning from your jalebi business, that profits are not sufficient for you to sustain your household. Means you are not able to buy goods and services which are necessity for your life. You don't have it. Okay. You're not able to fulfill that basic necessities of life. What you will do, whatever the FD deposit you are having, whatever the savings you are having, you will start using it. If the same situation goes again and again, what will happen? Again in the next minute, okay, next month, what you will do? You will sell again 100 rupees of jalebi, but you will buy, your expenditures are 200. Again 100 rupees you are short of. Again you will take out money from your savings account. Again you will take out money from FD. If this process goes on continuing, what will happen? One day will come where in your savings account and fixed deposit account 0 rupees will be there. That is exactly what has happened, okay, with respect to Sri Lanka also. Sri Lanka, whatever they are exporting, and through that exports, whatever they are actually getting the money, that money is not sufficient for Sri Lanka to buy food items from other country. Okay, so whatever they are selling, okay, whatever they are exporting, whatever the money they are getting from exports, that money is not sufficient to buy basic necessities like food, fuel, etc. from other countries. Okay, it means what has happened? their foreign exchange reserves, whatever that savings that they are having, which are called in economy as foreign exchange reserves, that they have completely eroded over a period of time, eroded. Now, as food items, they are unable to buy. Food items unable to buy. So what will happen? You will see in Sri Lanka, people will come out. Okay, they will start protesting, very common, because they are not able to buy even rice, they are not able to buy even petrol. Then people will come out on the roads or not? Yes, they will start showing placards to the government, give us what basic necessities is, like that. That is what is happening in Sri Lanka. Okay, understood. It is clear to everyone, right? It is clear, right? Okay, so that is what is happening in Sri Lanka. Then this is one thing. But what Sri Lanka has done? Sri Lanka has done, see, if my business earnings are 100 rupees, but my household expenditure is 200 rupees, I am short of 100 rupees. Then I may ask 100 rupees from Ashi, from Gurung, from Kuneet. I can ask 100 rupees from any of you. Let's suppose you are banks. Let's suppose you are banks. So you will give me. You will give me. So I have given you my household papers to you. So in exchange of household papers, you have given me money. Okay, that money I use it for my household, fulfilling my household expenditures. But what is happening? I am not able to now. Whatever I am doing the business, I am not able to pay you the interest. I am not able to pay you the interest. Then what you will do? You will take my home or not? You will take my home or not? Yes. This is again what is happening in Sri Lanka also. To fulfill their basic necessities, okay, they want money, but they are not getting that much of money from the exports. So what they have done, they have asked to International Monetary Fund, IMF, sir, please give us some money. They have given the loans. Okay, and Sri Lanka has given their bonds are nothing but a promise one will make to other, that on so and so date will give this much interest rate, on so and so year we will give this much principal. That is how they make a bond. Okay, so Sri Lankan government has given bonds and took money from IMF, and from that money they started what, importing again food items for their country people. Okay, but on other hand, the situation never improved. They are not able to generate business revenues, or they are not able to export more items from other countries. Okay, the situation not did not improve at all. That's why now they are not able to pay to the interest rate. Now IMF is also not giving loans. IMF is also what, not giving loans. Okay, so this is the second point. Two reasons why they have a problem. Okay, so I guess this is all clear to you. Fine. If you are having any doubts, you can just put it in the comment section so that I will be helping you to guide through it. Right. Then the third important thing is another way. Suppose suppose another example I will give. Another example I will give. Suppose I am doing a business and I am revenues, the profit that I am generating from the business is 100 rupees. I am doing a business. The profit that I am generating from my business is 100 rupees, but my household expenditures are 200. To maintain my family, I need 200 rupees. So I am short of 100 rupees. So what I have done, the first room of my home, I have given for rent. I have given for rent. So 7,000 rupees I am getting, let's suppose 70 rupees or 700, whatever I am getting. So with that money, I am fulfilling my expenditures. Now what has happened? Let us imagine there is a shortage of supply of food is there. Shortage of supply of food because of COVID pandemic happened. There is a less supply of food production. That's why prices increased. Again, because of these prices increase, whatever I am earning from my business and whatever I am getting from the rent, these two are not sufficient to fulfill my expenditures. In this case, what actually I have to do? I have to increase the rent or not? Yes, I have to increase the rent, because if I increase the rent, what will happen? Okay, I'll get more money, and that more money I can use it for the inflated prices of goods and services, right or wrong? Yes, increase price of goods and services I can increase. But what the government has done is they have actually decreased the taxes. Okay, this is a ulta method that they have done, which has backstopped them a lot. So this is what actually happened. Okay, so when I decrease that, then what, instead of increasing rent, why I have decreased the rent? Then again, I will be short of more money. I'll be short of more money. A complete collapse of what? A proper monetary policy was also not there. Complete collapse of proper monetary policy was also not there. So these are the three important reasons why you will see a very big economic crisis in the locality, in the country, Sri Lanka. It is clear to everyone. So you are all there now, right? Now the second important that we have in our discussion is with respect to book list for an approach for UPSC. Book list and approach for UPSC. See, there are two ways to approach our UPSC examination. One is you can complete your GS foundation course, like where you will study only general study subjects. General study subjects, you will study that only. Major subjects like polity, history, economy, geography, you will study these subjects. Then you can complete that particular subject. You can go for mains coaching or mains, okay, whatever the preparation is. Another is you can take the full-fledged course and you can complete prelims and mains side by side. This prelims and mains approach, when you are completing side by side, it is like, right, okay, fine. So as I have been telling you that book list for UPSC, and I have been giving you the approach how to do this UPSC in a very structured manner. So one you can do a GS foundation course you can take, okay, where you will study all the general studies, very major subjects, and after that you can take the mains coaching. This is basically when you are planning for, like, when you're planning the attempt not in the immediate year, but when you're planning the attempt in the very, like, after that year, 1 year after the second year of your preparation. So this approach suits very, very best to those students who are having like 2 years of time with them. Okay, but those students who want to just attempt very immediately the moment they join the examination, so they can join the prelims and mains coaching like that. Okay, so they can do that prelims and mains parallelly, right? So this is the approach, immediate approach, and when you want to attempt in 2 years. And basically, as far as I know, that many of these students, lot of students will try to appear in the immediate year only. For them, how their approach will be? The approach is very simple. Whatever the prelims subjects you are having, okay, the main subjects, the main syllabus of the prelim subjects, you have to do side by side. Whatever is there in the prelims, all the subjects, and related to that, whatever the mains related topics are there, first of all, you have to complete this part you have to complete, because it will serve both the things. Then you have to go for ethics, you have to go for data interpretation, okay, then you have to go for governance, then you have to go for, okay, internal security, foreign relations. Some like 8 topics will be there. 8 topics will be extra, and very, very small books are there. That's not an issue. So don't worry about that. 8 topics or 8 subjects. When I'm saying, you should not feel that they are like very bulky like that. It's not, no, not at all in that way. So very, very simple, very, very 100 papers subjects are there. So you can easily get through them. So definitely, as I've told you, that many students want to appear immediately, okay, the moment they join the coaching. So they have to first of all complete the prelims and the prelims related main subjects. This is one component, and other component they have to do. And before the examination, 3 months before the examination, you have to continuously, and from the very first day only, you have to write the test. First of all, the moment topic is over, you have to write the test. The moment topic is over, you have to write the test. There are many channels are there, so where you can do the live MCQs, etc. That is all fine, no problem. Okay, taking information from anywhere is no problem. That is all important. Take care. That is all about UPSC. And when it comes to TSPSC, I have to definitely tell you that this is the best institution that you can have. Okay, so here in a very structured way, the group 1 and group 2 are properly dealt. There won't be mixing of students in group 1 and group 2. So batches are separate here. Okay. So word to word syllabus will be covered, and in depth the syllabus will be covered. This is the most important aspect of our institution also. And one more important point I have to tell you, that when group 2 you are preparing, so you can never go through group 1. It's not possible to crack group 1. Why? Because the pattern of examination itself is different, so there is no chance that you can be a part of it. Okay, they are very blunt and I'm very straight, but it is true that when you are studying for group 2, so please have very less expectations with regard to your group 1, because group 1 is completely different. It has having descriptive and the syllabus is more. Group 2 is having, like, in every section 4 units are there, but in group 1 you are having 5 units are there. Okay, the completely different syllabus is there. So it is very difficult to prepare by self, even group 1. Okay, you will just as far as I know, the students may waste the time in the process of what learning by themselves. So better is that you just concentrate on your group 2 MCQ based examination very thoroughly. Very thoroughly you concentrate on that. That is more than enough. That is more than enough. You will definitely crack it. But there should be a proper approach. For the coaching that you have joined, you have to stick to it and you have to complete your coaching properly in that way only. That is most important. Okay, then after you have learned everything about group 2, then you can go for group 2. Then that particular, okay, little bit of improvisation that you can do, and also you will understand what to study, what not to study. It will be very, very nice. Okay. So I guess this is also very clear to everyone here. Now the very last important topic that we are going to discuss, it is about how science and technology, how actually it is helping in social and economic development of the country. Now I am talking to you what it is. This is what the science and technology has given to us. Science and technology has given to us. So I am communicating one information. You are receiving this information at your place. This information is being communicated to you. Information communication. And by which device? Whatever device you use, no, in between you and me, that is called as technology. Okay. That is called as what? Technology. So here, what is the technology? You are having a mobile phone in front of you, and with mobile phone, you are also having what? Okay, internet connection is there. These two things are making my conversation, my information, possibility to communicate to you. This is called as science and technology. So science and technology, you have understood that how it is deeply interwoven in our lives, right? Science and technology not only improves our lives, the metros that you see, okay, the golden rice you see, which is having the improved nutrients you see, okay, internet you see, space related, we are able to communicate from here to also US also, right? Broadcasting services are there, television is there, 4-wheelers are there, 2-wheelers are there, bore wells are there. All of these are what? Okay, these are all technologies only. These are all what? Technologies. These things you imagine, is these things are there in the medieval times, or is these things are there in the ancient times? No, right? All this, okay, the new way of doing things. Okay, before you used to, if you want to take the juice of the orange, you used to do like this. Okay, per day, how many you can do? Per day you can do 500, like maybe 500 per day you can do. But with the help of juicer or grinder, how many you can do? You can do 500 in 1 hour only. So what has done? The technology has actually improved what? Productivity. Improved what? In less time you are producing more. Okay, so basic important competencies that we develop with respect to science and technology with regard to economic development sphere. With regard to economic sphere is productivity will increase and resource efficiency will increase. And when this increases, automatically more supply of goods will be there in the market. And people will start choosing that, should I buy this, should I buy that? Okay, so customer choices, when they are wider, okay, then the competition is very heavy among the producers. When the customer choices are wider, then the competition are very heavy among the producers. Just like when you go to the mall, you are having n number of clothing stores are there. Customer has n number of choices. Okay, and now more choices will make the producers more competitive, and they will start what giving 1+1 or buy 2 get 3 or any discount they start giving it. Okay, so the more competition will only give you what more what consumer will become supreme and consumer become importance. Okay, so that's why science and technology improves the productivity, and along with that improves the competition, and ultimately it will help what people, it will help what people, right? Hi Aditya, hi Yogita, is it all clear to everyone? Akshay, Rakesh, it's fine, no? Hi Panchi, is Ashi is anyhow there? Okay, so another important thing is that when you are writing your mains examination, okay, first of all you should have your, like, how to write the mains examination. There are some what I say is evaluation criterias are there. What are their evaluation criteria? A student, when he is writing the mains answer writing practice, when he start doing it, first of all what he has to do is he has to follow the pattern. Means introduction, body and conclusion. These three parts should be there in your paper. Okay, once you are done with this, second one is your handwriting, you have to improve. Third one is, it is very important that you have to properly address the question. Question is like with regard to how government can remove poverty, and you are talking about since independence what government has done. This is not. This is not. The way of writing is that what they have asked, that much you have to first of all write. Means address the question as it is. Then you can do blah blah. That is another matter if you have time. Okay. But before that, you should not just go around the bush. Okay, and you should not continuously hit where it is not there your target. Okay, so make sure that you address the question. This is the third point. So for the first point is follow the pattern, introduction, body of content, conclusion, and the second part is your handwriting. Third point is address the question first, what he is asking. Find out the keywords in the question, what he is asking about. What he is asking about. Say, let us, I will give you one example. Okay, cyber security has become one of the important component of digital and cashless economy. Digital and cashless economy. Suggest some remedial measures, like that the question may come. Now cyber security is one word. Okay, it becomes very important component with respect to what digitization and cashless economy. So now you can understand that government is promoting phone pay, GPay, etc. So everything is being done online. Okay, this is government is going towards cashless economy, and other part of government is going towards digitization only, because you want to fill the application form or UPSC, you have to fill online. You have to book a slot for a driving license, then also you have to put online. Okay, you have to apply through online only. So most of the digital things are only happening. So our data is there in the cyberspace, happily sitting in different okay storage houses. Okay, what about the data is leaked? What about the data is leaked? Okay, where we don't actually want it to give to anyone. We don't want to give it to anyone. So like you are in the, like you went to you have applied for Apollo hospital for the abortion purpose, right? So they are having your data. So do you want the data to be known to everyone? Isn't your privacy infringed if that is leaked? So the moment you have got abortion from the Apollo or Yashoda hospital, then from the next day onwards you are getting what? Fertility centers, okay, advertisements getting in your mobile app. Do you really like it? Do you really like it? Okay, the moment you put on Facebook your ID, etc., so someone has hacked your mobile and he is always stalking you. Do you really like it? No. And someone has taken out your digital certificate, etc., and manipulated with his name. Do you really like it? Because you know that all softwares we are having, you can easily edit any document of your choice also. So whatever the data is government is collecting, whatever the data the private people are collecting, okay, private people here nothing but Facebook is there, Insta is there, they will collect our data. Okay, even if you go to a mall also, they will give a small card, sir, please will give gift, please write down. Okay, so that is also data collection only. So majorly whenever you go to a coaching institute also, they will ask you give a form to fill up. Okay, everywhere your data is being collected. And what about this data is if it is being infringed and it is being circulated to okay anyone for the business or for the commercial purpose? Do you really like that data? Maybe the data if it is not sensitive, that is all fine. But suppose the data is sensitive, what you will do? Sensitive means you are health related. Maybe you are having AIDS. Maybe you are having cancer. Maybe you want to get abort. Okay. So what about these things? Do you really like this data to go out? No. Are you seeing someone? Okay. Dating apps are there. So you will put your profile there. Do you want that data to be leaked to like you, with your photo, etc.? If somebody leaks and start calling you that so you are here, I will tell to everyone. Okay, so this is very, very important. So cyber security is now mostly designed by the individuals. And like 6 months back also what happened, WhatsApp, data has been breached and a lot of people have lost their data and it has gone to anybody's hand. So then again, another cuckoo, some other Indian app has come. Okay, it did not survive because WhatsApp competition is very high sophisticated technologies WhatsApp uses, so that is not possible to compete with it. So that again we came back with WhatsApp only, right? So this may happen. That's why it is very important that cyber security has to be. So here what you have to do is introduction. Introduction means cyber security related. The main important word here is cyber security. So write a definition of it. Cyber security plays a very important role and in developing countries where digitization and cashless economy has become very popular and an established norm in order to serve the society and govern the society in a very better way, to decrease exploitation, to increase the efficiency of delivery services, etc. etc. So this is what happened. This is your introduction. After writing that, you have to interlink cyber security with digitization. Then you have to write that what are the various schemes. What are the various schemes where government is going for digitization and government is promoting cashless economy? That important examples, that part that you have to fill up with body of content. So you have to follow the pattern: introduction, body of content, conclusion. First one, second one is handwriting, then address the question. Then fourth one is in your mains answer. The fourth one is concept clarity. Concept clarity is nothing but you know the question, and you know the answer, but you are not able to explain or you are not able to write properly on the paper. You are trying to be very over explanative in this particular aspect. Why? Because your concept is not clear. That's why you are writing again and again and wanted to make sure that examiner should understand. This is called as lack of conceptual clarity. So it is very important that you should have a perfect clarity of your answers. So that you can concise and precise your answer. Otherwise, you'll just go on over explaining and it will not serve you the purpose. And along with that, you will not have that much of time to complete other questions also, and you will lose unnecessary space which is given to you in the booklet. So don't over explain. Once you start anything, see, now I will tell you one important thing. Science and technology are acknowledged to be essential components of social and economic development of a country. Science and technology has been acknowledged as an essential components of social economic development of a country. This is first one. Then science and technology plays a very important role to provide food, to provide improve health, like that. Instead of writing like that, again you should not write science and technology. You should write what it not only helps in agriculture sector, but also benefit and also has been advantage to many of the sectors in terms of what physical infrastructure, in terms of what delivery of healthcare services to the remotest area of our country, in terms of what and conserving the resources, etc. So it like that you have to use again and again. Science and technology plays a very important role. You should not go on and waste your time. Because with that, what happened? Content, you are not able to put the content. And moreover, what you are doing is you are trying to just waste your time, so that to attempt the rest of the questions will become difficult. So conceptual criteria third. So pattern, handwriting, content, address the question. Fourth one is lack of clarity and lack of conceptual clarity. And the fifth one that you have to take into consideration, is that contemporary issues integration. Suppose you are talking about economic crisis, a question has come. Then you have to give the example of Sri Lankan economic crisis. So that is called as contemporary current affairs integration. And if they talk about any political crisis, then you have to talk about what Pakistan issue. Then if you want to talk about a question has come in the earthquake, then you have to discuss a recent earthquake that might have happened in Haiti or New Caledonia, in the nations it might have happened. So integration of current affairs, any schemes and policies, here if you're integrating with your with your answer, it will become very, very good, okay, to fetch more marks. So integration of current affairs. Sixth one that you have to do is any flow chart, any diagrams that you can show, that you have to do it. Every time our answer should not be in handwriting. So if you can do a flow chart, organization structure, or a process, if you want to show one by one, step by another step, then also you have to integrate it, because it gives very soothing feeling. Okay, this is important. So you have got six criteria you have to satisfy. Then you can come in home and then you can say that yes, I have done well. But instead of not doing that, many students will, good students also, what they do is they will just do that total write the paper and they come back, and they will say to everyone that they have written very good. They will say to their parents also they have written very good. But ultimately what will happen, they will not get the crack, they will not crack the examination. Then they will be at the shock, Arey, what happened, I did not do it. Okay, that question will come. Why? Because they have not followed these six criteria. No, they have not followed this six criteria. And speed is also important here. Okay, you attempt 13 question and get the maximum 777. I also attempt 13 question, I get the maximum 7, but I attempted 15. So I will get more than you are not. Okay, you and me are both same level of toppers. We are both same level of toppers. Same level of, we are like having cleverness. Okay. So you attempted 13, I also attempted and 13, and you have attempted. Okay. And you don't have any time left. Your speed is less. But I attempted 17. Like, or sorry, 15 ka hi rehta, 15. So as because we both are toppers, maximum amount of marks that can be allocated to us is what? 7 marks. So you got 7 for 13 questions. You got 7 for 13 questions. I also got 7. But for 2 questions that I have extra did, I got 5 more. So with that, what happened? My rank will be better than your rank or not? In all the papers, I'll get 50 marks more than you. So I'll be the topper. I'll crack the examination. You will not do that. So speed is also important. And in order to manage, in order to able to write all the questions, the first important thing that you have to know it that you should be writing your answer addressing the question, not doing anything which is not important. Not doing anything which is not important. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear? Fine now? Can you, if you have any doubts, please you can just tell me. I'm more happy to help you out. So we have done with economic crisis. I have given you very well understanding of it. And I've also told you how to approach for UPSC and TSPSU also, and I also discuss about science and technology along with how to write the mains answer. I hope this is all fine with you. Okay, we will take a leave. Bye bye. Take care. I'll see you again on Insta Live. Okay.